you know, like for you personally, because this is one thing that I've always noticed and respected about you is your humility amidst your success. Mm-hmm. You know, like nobody could ever say they saw Patrick being like, oh, I'm Patrick Cloud now. You know what I'm saying? Never. It's never like that. What helps you maintain a level-headed perspective?
Logic. No, really, like people will ignore logic to make themselves seems like the shit for whatever reason. Could be a bunch of reasons, but I think that because everything I said just right now is like super true. Mm-hmm. Like I just know that in certain demos I may be popular, but that's it. You know, mm-hmm. I'm still working on like a lot of things. Like people will literally get 800K and then on Instagram or Twitter and be like, I'm a household name. It's like, no, hell no. So I think it's really just like really analyzing the situation. And also like I didn't come into it as talent. A lot of people come into things as talent. So they make videos by themselves, that blows up. And then all these companies are inviting them in and being like, right this way, blah, 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 here's this. So I see how they get big headed. But I started kind of just like base level, like getting Russell vegan drinks, you know what I mean? Framing his posters, like doing PA work, working the equipment room. Like I was sort of like that, looking at talent, and then it became producing and directing, looking at talent, which you still have to use logic to break down this situation, because it's like you get in situations where it's like, I'm really good friends with this person, but he's not funny enough to be in this scenario, you know? So you kind of have to like, being a director, you just have to do what's best for everything regardless of all that other stuff, and talent doesn't really do that. Like right. For instance, like if you're directing a scene, 9 times out of 10 talent will only be thinking about themselves in that scene and how their performance is, and then they'll just try to shine and outperform everything, whereas like a good actor or a good talent or whatever this scene is would be like, how do I fit in this scenario? You know, maybe that's just as small as reacting or like not saying anything. Maybe that's what's best for the scene, as opposed to like what's best for me as talent. I want to take over the scene, when that's just not how it is. So right. I think that mind state kind of keeps me and people, really just like a lot of people that are in positions similar to me, like that, because you're not really thinking like a talent, you're thinking like a big picture for the whole project. Right.